it's time for the next lesson. This warm-up this week, we have MC Hammer with You Can't Touch This. It's a fun Go Noodle warm-up dance. So that's a good thing to do on your e-learning brain breaks to get your heart pumping for a little bit before you go back for your next lesson. This week, we're focusing on how to stay healthy. And the question says, what are the main ways that you can stay healthy throughout your lifetime? Well, it's not just about exercising. You could exercise and exercise, but if you're putting bad things into your body's not going to be healthy. So it says exercise and eat healthy. It's important to balance food and play because that's the key to helping your body stay healthy throughout your lifetime. If you think about your body as a car and you got to put fuel in your car to make your car run, well, and you got to burn off that fuel. But if you keep on putting in too much fuel, then you're not going to burn those calories. And that's how you gain weight later in life. So the first thing you're going to do after your warm-up is you're going to watch the food groups video. And it's going to go in detail about all the 5 food groups. And I'll talk about more about that in a minute. But you're going to be creating your own MyPlate. So I'll talk about more of how that's going to look, but let's transition over to this side, and it says MyPlate. There's no more food pyramid. If you've heard about the food pyramid, parents, they've transitioned to something else called MyPlate. And it says, where do you see the MyPlate every day? And it's what you eat. And this is something you could do. You can think about what you're eating breakfast, lunch throughout this week, and you want to try to eat all the colors at every meal. And these are the colors that they've assigned the different food groups. Fruit is red, grains orange, vegetables green, protein purple, and dairy is blue. And here's just some examples of the food groups of what might be in it. Dairy, milk, yogurt, cheese, ice cream, things that come from the cow's milk make dairy. Vegetables, again, this is just some examples. Carrots, lettuce, broccoli, potatoes. Potatoes is a vegetable. It's a starchy vegetable, but it's a vegetable. Fruits, apples, grapes, and bananas. And grains, things that come from flour and wheat, bread, cereal, rice, and pasta. Thank you, Big Coach. Couldn't see what that says. And then protein. There are things like meat, chicken, beans, nuts, and eggs. That's one that confuses a lot of people. Eggs is not dairy. You might think it is because in the grocery store, eggs are found around the same area as the refrigerated milk and the cheese. But eggs come from chickens. They don't come from a cow, not from the milk. And that is protein. Okay, so back over to this side, it says you're going to create your own MyPlate. And I'm going to show some examples. I took a paper plate from my house and I cut out some pictures of food because I'm not the best drawer. So I decided for my protein, for my balanced meal, I'd have some steak. My grains is some bread, looks like cornbread. My vegetable is some broccoli. My fruit is apple slices, and I'm going to drink water, so I didn't put that here. But then for my dessert, I picked ice cream for my dairy food group. So I have a balanced meal with a little bit of a dessert. So you can do something like this. You can draw pictures. Or here's another example of how you can submit your MyPlate. This is a picture of what I have for lunch today. And we can break it down to the different food groups. It might be kind of hard to see, but I categorized it by the colors. My dairy, there's a cheese stick kind of hiding in there, so that's my dairy. My vegetable, I have a cabbage salad. My grains, I have some crackers, some baked Cheez-It crackers. My protein is salami, and there's some almonds in there. And then my fruit, I have grapes and raspberries. So this is something that I'm going to eat for lunch today. And as you can see, it is a balanced meal. I have all the colors. I have all the food groups. So your choice is you can do something like this to show me that you know all your food groups and your balanced meal that you're pretending to have. That's fine. Or you can show me a picture or a video of your actual meal. And if you choose video, then you can do like what I did. You can explain each of the food groups and what you had. Or if you take a picture and you want to type up your different food groups, is another option. There's lots of ways that you can submit this assignment. But we do want you to still be active during your brain breaks. Try to get some active minutes, go outside. The weather has been beautiful lately. So have a great week. Bye.